Hey there. So are you a brand new real estate agent and you are wanting to get your business going and you're really wondering like, hey, how can I jumpstart this? Well, today I'm going to be sharing with you 8 tips that I wish I would have known 16 years ago when I got started in the real estate industry, and we're going to hop into it right now. Hi there, Mariah here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if this is your very first time here. I'm a licensed and active real estate agent in both California and in Utah, and I absolutely love helping other real estate agents just like you build and scale their business the modern way by leveraging the power of social media. If that is of interest to you, consider subscribing down below and make sure you tap that bell for notifications so you are notified every week we drop a new video. I hear from real estate agents like you all the time who are looking to build, looking to scale, and really wanting to take their business to the next level. So if you are interested in partnering with myself and my team, feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email, and I would love to connect with you. Okay, so this past week, I have had several messages from real estate agents, and they have dropped messages right into my DMs in Instagram. And I've gotten agents that are people that are wanting to get into real estate. I've had a couple of reach outs from people who are already in real estate, and they're like, hey, I just got my license. Now what? Okay, so this video is for you. Or if you have been in the industry a little while, but you're like, hey, nothing's happening, and I really want to take my business to the next level. So first, if you are just getting started, number one is you need to get your real estate license. First and foremost, depending on the state, you will want to type in your, if you're in Google, type in your state, figure out what is required for you to get your real estate license. Every state is different, the number of pre-licensing hours that you do need, and the different courses that you can take. I know here in the state of Utah, we actually have courses that you can take that are free for your pre-licensing hours, that you can do all of your coursework, and then you pay for the state test. So depending on which state you're going to, first and foremost, do your pre-licensing hours and figure out what the requirements are for you to actually obtain your real estate license. So that is number one. Get your real estate license, take the test, go through that process. And then once you've got that, number two is really figuring out your brokerage. Now, this one, I actually didn't realize how important this is. And when I started years ago, my husband did taxes for a small little boutique brokerage and just said, oh, I do their taxes. They're great people, whatever. They were great people. And so I ended up just hanging my license with them. But because they were so small, so whatever, that I really did not have the hands-on training that I wish I would have had. So number two is find a brokerage that will, number one, give you the training that you need to be able to succeed, and then really give you the support, the mentorship, and the tools, the technology, the resources. So there are so many elements that go into it. But when now when I'm looking at a brokerage, or I start thinking about that, I really look at, who do I want to surround myself with? And I'm sure you've heard this before, but the 5 people that you surround yourself with the most, those are going to be like, those are your people. And so you really want to surround yourself with people that are doing business the way you want to be doing business. So if you know, hey, I really want to build my business based on open houses, I really want to base my business on social media, or whatever it is, you want to find other agents that are running similar businesses so that you can link arms and they can show you how they're doing it. For me, I'm part of a brokerage that is nationwide, well, actually worldwide, and we've got people that are running businesses in all states, and really we are running our businesses very, very similarly by leveraging the power of social media. And I knew, hey, you know what, when I ended up switching brokerages, and I actually, because of the 16 years that I've been in real estate, I started at a boutique brokerage. I went to a flat fee brokerage. I was with a big worldwide brokerage. And then I ended up landing at the brokerage that I'm at right now. And so figuring out what you're really looking for, but number two, brokerage, Find people that you want to align yourself with, that you see people doing business the way you want to be doing business, and that's where you want to be. Number 3, you may consider joining a team. Now, I did a video on this one as well about the pros and cons of joining a team. Some people that are like, you know what, I just want the mentorship. I want to learn. I really just want to learn the business. If you really just want to learn the business and you're not as worried about commission splits and, paycheck at the end of the day, joining a team is a really good option for some people. You get to use that team's branding and everything that goes along with it. The hope is that they are giving you quality leads, but joining a team may be an option for you if you're like, hey, I want to get started quick and this team is willing to provide me with some really great leads. So number 3, join a team or consider joining a team. Number 4, get real clear with your why. Why are you going into real estate? What is motivating you to do what you are going to be doing? Why do you want to run a business? Why do you want to sell real estate? So really get clear with your why, because on those days that you don't want to show up on social media, or those days that you don't want to shoot the video, or the day that maybe you don't want to service the client, whatever it is, you're going to keep doing that because you are so laser focused on your why. You know exactly what it is that, has gotten you into this business and is going to continue, to help propel you forward on those days where you're like, I just can't do this anymore. You are going to be focused on that why. So number 4, have a very clear vision of why you got into real estate in the first place. So like I said, on those tough days, you will be able to keep going. Number 5, similar to knowing your why, ask yourself, am I just interested in real estate or am I committed to the real estate industry? There's a big difference on these. Interested is like, yeah, I couldn't, maybe not. Like, hey, I might just work part-time. And committed is like, I'm going all in. Figure out where you kind of stand in this. And the reason I say that is because it really will help you with your long-term goals of, why did you get into this? Is this a part-time hustle that you're, doing carpooling and whatnot? Or is this, your full-blown game? Then you want to know whether you're just interested or you're committed is it will actually really help you with your long-term goals. If you know that, hey, I want to make this amount of money and that's kind of a far stretch, then you're going to want to get really committed to get into that. If you are interested, maybe you are, doing this more part-time side hustle, and that might be exactly why you got into it because, hey, you know what? Yeah, I'm a mom, but I really want to have a hobby and I really want to help people, but I still want to make money too, but I'm not as clear as I could make this much or this much. It's very flexible. If you're interested, you're going to probably kind of go down one route. If you are committed, you're probably going to go down another route because you are so driven and focused on where you're at. There's no wrong answer to that, but just kind of figure out where you're at. Are you more of the interest level or are you more like, yeah, no, there's no other way. I am full blown committed. Number 6, keep in the back of your mind that this is a long-term play. Yes, this is a long-term game. This is a long-term play. Now, there are some real estate agents that have success overnight. They're born and raised in the area. They know a ton of people. They, whatever it is, or they moved to a new area and they just went full out and, whatever it is, you're always going to hear of those stories. But generally speaking, real estate is a long-term game. So a lot of the seeds that you are planting right now, a lot of the relationships that you are making or you've had or you're cultivating, right? A lot of that stuff takes time. And it takes time because lots of people, you and I know this, that lots of people have other friends, other family members that are also in the real estate industry. So you are not the only person that chances are that somebody knows that is also a real estate agent in your area. So what you do right now and what you're committing to, chances are you're not going to see that come to fruition for a while. So if you are able to, in your mindset know, hey, you know what, I might not have anything for 6 months or a year from now, but you're going to just keep showing up, keep putting in the reps, keep doing those things. Just know that eventually it will take time. If you stay committed, if you stay consistent, you will end up seeing results. 7, game plan. Yes, number 7 is know your game plan. And this kind of goes back to your why, what got you into this, but really figure out your game plan. And the reason I say that, I want you to figure out how you're going to gain business. How are you going to prospect? How are you going to lead generate? Where is your business going to be coming from? Is it going to be coming from the relationships that you currently have? Is it going to be coming from your social media that you're putting out? Is it going to be coming from open houses that you are holding? Is it going to be coming from cold calling, door knocking? Where is your business coming from? And once you pinpoint a couple of areas where you want to really focus that feel comfortable for you, and you might say, hey, you know what? I'm so new into this. I don't even know if I like being on social media. I don't even know if I like, door knocking or holding open houses. I don't know that yet. So try some different things out. Try them for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. And once you start trying them out, you will get an idea like pretty quickly. Yep. I could see myself doing this for a while, or you know what? This just is not the way I want to generate business. Find ways that feel right for you, that feel comfortable, and then double down on that. If you know your game plan of, hey, this is how I'm going to generate business, then once you figure that out, you want to double down and continue moving forward with that. And number 8, finally, is track and measure your results. Yes, you want to track where you're getting your leads from. You want to be able to track how much your commissions are. You want to be able to track really, hours that you are spending, doing those lead generation activities. You want to track how you're spending your time. Where's the money coming? Where's the leads coming? You want to track all these different things. And if you are tracking these, you are going to be able to see 30, 60, 90, 6 months out from now of where's business coming from. And once you know where your business is from, that's when you really start to double down on that and continue to do more of it. So hopefully this gives you an idea. If you are thinking about becoming a real estate agent or you're already a real estate agent, first and foremost, you're going to want to go ahead and get that real estate license. Once you've got the real estate license, really get clear on your why. Why are you doing this? What's motivating you to keep going? Have your game plan, figure out, you know what, maybe a team's a good idea for me, or maybe I want to be the solo agent. And then just, kind of work through those different things. Ask yourself, hey, am I just kind of interested in this, or am I really committed and I want to see some big results? And then again, once you start, figure out how you're going to generate business. And then once you are generating business, start tracking your hours, start tracking where business is coming from, the commissions, all of those things you want to track so that you can be laser focused and figure out where you are getting your business from. So hopefully this gives you a good snapshot of some tips if you are just getting started. And again, if you are just getting started and you're thinking, hey, I'm not sure what brokerage to go to, I'm not sure. I partner with new real estate agents all the time, and I absolutely love it. I have built and scaled my business through the power of social media. If that is of interest to you and you are wanting to build and scale the similar way, shoot me a text or send me an email, and I would absolutely love to connect with you. Take care and have a great one. Bye.